All right, before we get too far into it, let me tell you who is available, who is present at the seance today. Let me say a very spooky good evening to Shawnee Panabaker. Good to see you. Roger, doing the scariest thing you can, pre-gaming. Never a good choice. It's pre-gaming today. Be careful. Not only are we dealing with spirits in a bottle, we may be dealing with spirits in the real world. So get ready for that. Tiki Court, cheers to you. A very spooky cheers to you. Because that is what we're doing today. It's going to be spooky. So just get used to it. All right? Don't run away. Just it's mostly you guys at the beginning. So oh, here's Maddie Peters. Maddie Peters, who brought a little bit of ghost into, there we go, into our lives. I keep calling you Maddie Peters. It's not your name. So stop making me call you that. It's, of course, Maddie Piers. Good to see you, Maddie Piers. Hopefully, the addition of Ernie will get us through this seance today. DC Debbie Clark, winner of the 2023 Kentucky Derby, is here. Good to see you. Present at the seance, Dougie G is here. It is good to have you here, Dougie G. Hopefully, if we need some sort of engineering situation during a seance, I've never seen it happen, but you will be there. Stephanie Husband, oh my goodness, winner of the 2024 Kentucky Derby. Do we have the Triple Crown ready to go? This is the other husband, ready to go. Oh, we got two husbands ready to go. Winners of the 2024 Kentucky Derby. Did Bon Bon show up? Do we have the entire thing? What else we got in here? Kyle Tender is here. Kyle hiding somewhere. Does not enjoy the ghost world. Sorry, Kyle. We have to get Christina Ricci here at one point. Otherwise, what are we doing any of this for? Right? Moose is here. Thank goodness. Moose. Calling the spirits tonight. Who else we got in here? Oh, Bon Bon. Bon Bon, winner of the 2025 Kentucky Derby, which means, and I don't know if this is significant at all to anybody, we have the only three that we count, winners of the Kentucky Derby here tonight. 3 is a good number. One of those lucky numbers. We got all 3 of them here, and they're going to be helping with the seance tonight. Cocktail Lulu is here. She will be present at the seance. It's very nice. BGB the Bun, present at the seance. Good to see you there. Yes, the husbands, we're very excited to have the husbands back on what an auspicious night for them to come back. Wow, this could be insane. Okay, Triple Crown pulling for Christina Ricci to show up. All right, well, I suppose there's nothing to do but start. Obviously, we can't have a seance in the Tiki Bar, so we will have to transfer, and we are going to go to spooky, scary thunderstorm. All right. Tonight, in order to get Christina Ricci to finally show up to her birthday show, we are going to be creating a potion. Within that potion, hopefully something in here is going to pull her from wherever she is in the real world and plop her right here in the middle of Dr. Cush's exotic drinks so that we can finally celebrate Christina Ricci with her here. Otherwise, we'll just do it from a far away. Oh, tonight we're going to be making a cocktail. Oh, let me say hello. R.A.I.N.N Jeff, present at the seance. R.A.I.N.N Jeff over on Instagram, a very, very spooky platform. So hopefully that's gonna help out. Okay, let's get into this. We're making a cocktail called the Casper. I put in all kinds of fun new sounds. Oh yes. We'll be making a cocktail called the Casper. We all know, at least I know, Christina Ricci was in a movie called Casper. And that movie was all about a little girl falling in love with a ghost. What better way to finally get Christina here than with a cocktail? Okay, you gotta calm down. Too much of the ghost. Too much of the ghost. What better way to get her here than something that is familiar to her, but also incredibly spooky. Ooh, here we go. Let's get into what can I just gotta, I don't want to break the scene or anything. Suddenly Instagram, we have people on Instagram watching, and I'm a little nervous that this is the first show you guys are watching. It's fine. It's fine. We have a fog machine. It's not working great, but we do have a fog machine. Okay. All right, let's get into this cocktail. We are going to be making it not with cocktail ingredients. No. We're making it with witchy ingredients. All right, so this is going to be cocktail ingredients, but with different names. All right, so let's get into this. We're going to be shaking this cocktail to see if we can't aliven the spirits, wake them up with the sounds of ice rattling, kind of like chains a little bit. I get a little bit. Okay, let's begin. We start with the juice of an eye of newt. Dang, I wanted to put a whole new thing in there, and then I forgot. There's another thing. Oh. The juice of the eye of newt. Now, what do we know about newts? Well, I think some of them are green. Some newts are green, which with the transitive properties means that sometimes they must have green eyes. What else is green and eye shaped? Well, don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, we're gonna be putting in 3/4 of an ounce of the eye of the newt. The juice of the eye of newt. Ah, how do I not have a jigger for this one? 1 second. Found it. I put it in the spooky place. It's a spookier version of this. 3/4 of the juice of the eye of newt. Put this back because I know that eye of newt goes bad quickly. All right. That, of course, is going to give us our sour. For this, in Christina Ricci movies, sometimes she's sweet, oftentimes she's sour. Hopefully that gets her here. All right, we of course need to sweeten this up. She wasn't only in spooky movies. Has anybody ever seen Mermaids? I was like 10 at that point. But to be fair, when I watched it, I was like 8. So it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's a good thing. Normal. It's normal. Anybody seen Yellow Jackets? Terrifying. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put in 1 full ounce of the cream of newt. Cream of newt. Cream of newt, of course, comes from almonds and orange flower water and sugar. Very similar to orgeat, almost inseparable, but definitely different. This is the cream of newt. Put that off to the side. All right. Now, we can't be done at this point. We need to spice this up. We need to give this a little bit of a kick. There's no such thing as a potion with a little bit of a kick. And today we're using something that terrifies me. Very, very scary stuff. Reposado tequila. Volcano somewhere out there. All right, tequila, a spirit that I do not familiarize myself with because it doesn't deal well with. I don't do well with tequila. So we are going to throw in a little bit of tequila here, some reposado tequila. We're gonna be throwing in. This is distillation of newt. It's not tequila. Don't worry about tequila. Forget I said tequila. It's distillation of newt. 3 newt ingredients. What do we talk about on the show all the time? Matching ingredients, right? You find an ingredient that has similar flavors, you might be able to put it into another flavor. 3 newt ingredients. 2 ounces of distillation of newt. In a pinch, if you don't have distillation of newt ready to go, tequila works pretty well, all right? Reposado, find something that's got a little age to it, not so much age that it's gonna add sweetness to your cocktail, but instead find something that's right in between Blanco and Añejo distillation of newt. Today we're using Reposado distillation of newt in a pinch, a little tequila, we'll be fine. Put that off there. All right, we aren't finished. We're never finished. We won't be finished until finally Christina shows up. So, we need to add a little zhuzh. A little zhuzh. This is water of rose. It's rose water, but this is the water of rose. This rose is the exact rose that pricked Snow White on her finger and made her sleep for years. It's scary stuff, this water of rose. Don't mess around with this. Don't mess around with it. It's bad news. We don't need a lot. We don't want to sleep forever. Just tonight, wake up tomorrow, get back to, oh, is it Sleeping Beauty? Dang. What did Snow White do? Snow White pricked her, oh gosh, yes, you're right. Sleeping Beauty. This is the exact same water of rose that pricked, which one pricked her finger? On a rose. Do any of them do it on a rose? Yeah, she ate an apple. Dang, pretty sure Snow White ate an apple. Yeah, no, Disco Dave, I think you're right. Disco, yeah, she ate an apple. Shoot. Well, I'll tell you what, the spooky dude under the bridge that sold this to me told me a lie. And that's the scariest part of all of this. Meeting liars under bridges, too scary. So however I got this rose water, that was the scary part. Water of rose. No, the essence of newt is something different. Doug, get with the program, please. Essence of... I don't have time to explain this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put in like 3 drops. A scary number, spooky number of drops. 1, 2, 3. All we're doing here is giving our subject, giving our the ghost of Christina Ricci something to follow. That rose water, woo! Follow that through to get to where we're going. All right, we need to wake the spirits now. Spirits are asleep. Apparently, they sleep right through thunderstorms. We can't have that anymore. We have to wake them up. How do we wake up a spirit? I will tell you. Some frozen newt. If you don't have frozen newt, best thing you can use is, of course, ice. Ice is a great substitute for frozen newt. If you don't have frozen newt, ice is a great substitute. All right, throw this on here. See this little thing. All right, and now we wake the spirits. We're going to enliven everything that is undead around us. We're going to bring it in. We're going to call it to us. Get it out of bed. It's time. The party has begun, everybody. And while we do, I want all of you at home, just under your breath, saying, Christina Ricci, Christina Ricci, Christina Ricci. Yes, Stephanie brings up a good point. That is lots of newt. Listen, it's an awful lot of newt. All right. Sometimes the addition by addition is addition. Sometimes addition by subtraction is addition. Today we're additioning by additioning. Lots of newt. I think at the end of this, if you wanted to, you could just blend a whole newt and get most of it. All right. But that's not, listen, what am I trying to give my job away? No. All right. Here we go. Ready? Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci. Appear to us, Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci. Suddenly got quiet in here. Is that... No. It's tough to tell. It's tough to tell. All right, well, we need another ingredient. Let me just see if I can't find. 1 second, guys. I just gotta. Oh, dang, did I hide it down here? Just might be right down here. I found it. We needed just a little bit of nutmeg and a grinder. So that's what we needed. This stone of newt, the unit of newt. The newt unit. All right, let's put this into a glass. What glass do we have that Christina Ricci might enjoy? We're just going to go ahead and put this right into our monkey glass right here. The nut of newt. Yes, the nut of newt. We had the nut of newt added to it. All right. Now, we all have to think very hard. In all of the seances I've ever run, all I know is that the harder we think, the better we'll do. So let's go ahead and put in a little bit of, let's move this so that Christina Ricci doesn't hate us for our framing. A little mise en scene. Drop in our ice. And we're going to strain this in. Now, everybody think really hard. All right? Picture Christina Ricci in your favorite Christina Ricci movie. Say it out loud with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I like all of them. Blue bunny. Okay. We're going to pour this in. Here we go. Oh, it's ghastly. It's a ghastly color. Now, we, of course, aren't done. We aren't done yet. We need to add 2 extra things. One we're going to add right here is going to be a little bit of magic. Darn it. How did I drop that in? That isn't good. All right, everybody out. We're going to add just a little bit of magic powder. This is powder of newt. Come on, powder of newt. Make me look like an idiot. There we go. A little powder of newt. Excellent. And then we want to give this a little bit of nut of newt. And then, if we've done this right, this drink should be a magical potion. It should be magical. It should be just a magical potion. Here we go. Magic. The powder of newt really stick into the ice for some reason. All right, let's see if we can get that going. Oh, yes. Oh, it really doesn't show up on camera. that is a real bummer. That is not a great thing. Let's see if we can put a little bit more magic powder in here. Just a touch more magic powder. A little powder of newt. Just another little stir. Ah, yes, there we go. We've added sparkles to the drink. Scary, spooky sparkles. We've added them right into the drink. And there we have it. This in front of us is... Oh, good. What is Jen checking on? Oh, Jen checked the door. Is Christina Ricci here yet? Okay, we don't know. No neutral harm in the making of this cocktail? Maybe. We don't know. I don't know how they obtain all the newt stuff. All right, this right here is our cocktail. If we drink this cocktail and something spooky happens, there's a good chance that Christina Ricci will be here. So here we go. Cheers to you. And here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's a oh, is that a note? No, that's just a ribbon. Oh my goodness. That Is that the hat that Christina Ricci wore in Z for Zelda? There's a possibility. To be honest, I didn't watch that one. I'm sure it's very good. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, I think we've done it. I think that we have called upon the spirit of Christina. Let's just get a little close-up of that. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Well done. Oh, it's a terrifying little hat. Very, very scary. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't hear anybody coming down the hallway, so I guess all we're gonna get is, I guess we'll just get the hat. Yes, she is here. Listen, Zelda is definitely here. Zelda is here in the house. She's for sure here. Yeah, Roger understands the assignment perfectly. This is spooky. I don't know what you guys are thinking other than this is incredibly spooky. One of the spookiest things that you can do. So there we have it. This cocktail, the Casper, I'll remind you of the ingredients. Of course, it's 3/4 of an ounce of eye of newt, juice of eye of newt. It is 1 ounce of the milk of newt. It is 2 ounces of the distillate of newt. It's a little water of rose, and then a little bit of newt powder, and a little bit of nut of newt. And that is really where we're going. So, cheers. Spectacular. I don't know what Christina Ricci feels about margaritas. This is kind of a play on a margarita. It's got all that good stuff to it. So, well, boy, it is a bummer that we couldn't get the real Christina. The ghost is really having a good time down there. So the ghost is doing a little dance, just doing laps apparently at this point. We couldn't get Christina here. For the 6th year in a row, we were unable to actually get Christina here. Hopefully, oh yes, and don't forget about the frozen newt. Thank you, Michael. Yes, we can't forget the frozen newt. You gotta throw frozen newt in there. Clear frozen newt for serving, and then something else for shaking. A large cube for shaking. A large cube of frozen newt. Guys, I think that's it. I know that is there a decent substitute for newt? Yeah. I mean, if you guys are anywhere near Florida right now, I know iguanas are just freezing. I think that frozen iguana might be a really good switch out for newt. If you're looking for distilled newt, tequila is a great substitute. If you're looking for milk of newt, orgeat is really good. Juice of eye of newt, lime juice, and then yeah, and obviously our maxim: fresh if you can, canned if you can't. Yeah, you want to get fresh newt. That's going to be important to all of us, fresh newt. So that's what we got for you guys. Sorry to everybody that tuned in thinking maybe Christina would show up this year. Even with a seance, we were unable to get Christina to show up. So let's go ahead and go back to the bar. Oh, it's just so disappointing. You know, every year I think that maybe she's going to show up, and every year she just breaks my little heart. But, you know, that's the entertainment business. And apparently, that's what I'm in. Yes, dance it out, Zelda. So, that's good. All right, well, we couldn't get Christina here again. We will be back next year on February 12th, or as close as we can get, to see if we can't get Christina Ricci here to celebrate her birthday with us. Please do not contact Christina Ricci on my behalf. We've tried that. It didn't work. Don't do it. Yeah, good. This is a great question. Tiki Core, can I just use the whole newt? Yeah, I think honestly for this cocktail, so you don't want bones of newt, and you don't want stink sack of newt. So a lot of people don't know this. Newts have a stink sack. You don't want that in there. So you are gonna have to do a little operation. But if you want like a martini or a Manhattan, something like in that style that's a little bit spicier, you can use that stink sack from the whole newt. Throw that in there. It's delicious. It really, it does really good things with kind of anything that has a lot of vermouth in there. So yeah, keep your stink sacks from the newts, and I think you'll be in a good spot. So that, my friends, is what we had. Couldn't get Christina here, but we will get her here soon. We have to. Otherwise, what have we been doing? What did I even start the show for? I started for one reason and one reason only, and that was to meet Christina Ricci. And up until this point, I've been unable to do it, but I thought a seance would help. It did not. All right, well, we'll be back. We have a very fun show going on Saturday. I know that it is, I know it's Valentine's Day on Saturday, so what else are we going to do? We're going to do Valentine's cocktails. So we will do all kinds of different Valentine's situations. Love will be in the air. We'll clear out all the smoke. We're going to sage this whole place. Another fun thing to use the bones of newt for is replacement for sage. So if you ever have to sage a house, you know, you move into a haunted house or something, I don't know what your position is. I don't know what you guys are spending on houses at this point. Haunted houses, always cheaper than regular houses. So I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a real estate agent, but I do highly recommend moving into a haunted house and saging it. And if you can't use sage, bones of newt. The newt really is the buffalo of the modern day. We use every part of it. Yes, newt. Next chapter is newt cocktails. All right, that was the only thing I could think of that was so scary. Until Saturday, guys, please be safe out there. You have all participated in a seance. You are all now susceptible to having ghosts latch onto you. So definitely eat your bone, your newt bone, or sage your house. And we will see you back here for the Valentine's Day show at Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. Thank you so much for showing up, and terrifying. All right, guys. Until Saturday, what do we always say? We always say things like, oh, one sec, let me say hello to my good friend Shlomi. Good to see you, Shlomi. Shlomi the homie, the one and only. All right, guys, until next time, let's, you know what? Let's get the heck out of here. We're going to leave on a spaceship so that we can just get as far away from Earth and this embarrassment that we just had from not having her show up. Until next time, as always, are you Dr. Jinga Jenga? And bye-bye. Oh, real quick. Oh, it's Shlomi's birthday tomorrow. Everybody wish Shlomi a happy birthday. One of the greatest dudes of all time. If you're wondering why tomorrow seems happier than today, Shlomi's birthday, February 13th. It's a good birthday. If you want to, I know that Christina Ricci works for a charity called R.A.I.N.N, R-A.I.N.N. It's a fantastic charity. If you guys have, you know, just some extra coinage hanging around, Christina Ricci is, I don't know if she's a good sport or a bad sport about this because she's never mentioned it at all. But if she is a good sport about it, then I think we should help her out there. So R.A.I.N.N is the charity. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for showing up to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. And as always, I will remind you that you are not...
Are you Dr. Jinga Jenga?
You are not Dr. Jinga Jenga because we don't know about you. Until then...
Bye!